I guess if you want to just let people know what you were suffering with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. This one, and this one's hard. This one has had the potential to be really, really horrible. Basically, I had to go in yesterday to undergo a colonoscopy, and I'm too young for that, by the way. Um, I think as guys, we're not supposed to have that check until we're 50. Um, Severity of that and the scariness of that falls in line with, colon cancer is the #2 killer in America behind lung cancer.
Mm.
When you experience what I did, which, I had a hernia surgery over the summer, just a small hernia, no big deal. Got it while moving stuff, was pain free, but got it fixed. And when you have a hernia, it changes the way you go to the bathroom. You know, you don't put a lot of effort into it because you have a hernia.
Yeah.
During that time, just coincidentally, something developed, down low for me, lower bowel, I guess you could call it. I don't know, lower
Yep.
intestine. It started to grow and restrict my ability to go to the bathroom. And that's scary. That's a scary feeling because once you start looking into that, you realize, wow, we grow these little, we all grow these little pieces of tissue inside there called polyps. And if caught in time, they can cut them off, no big deal. If they grow large enough, they can be cancerous. And then it's funny because I even posted that. I said, 9 out of the 10 things it could be are okay, but there is one that's not. And of course, I thought about that. I have
Yeah.
2 kids. I have a life that I love. I've got a wonderful family and friends and some great things coming down the road here. Of course, I thought about that. So this one was hard for me, but I immediately thought about you. I was like, I got to reach out to Jeff. I felt selfish even though, I'll be totally honest. I really did.
No.
I knew you'd be there. And so that's what it was.
The biggest part is the
Yeah,
next day, them not finding anything from the specialist and you not
yeah,
having no more pain, no more
right.
constriction in that area,
Yeah,
completely gone.
yeah, amen. It's all true. Yeah, it's facts, man. They this thing I was able to feel from the very beginning where it was located, and it was pretty low. Um, and they were able to get past that point and then some, and nothing there so far. So there's clean bill there. There's nothing going on, and
Yeah.
I'm feeling much better at home physically. I'm not having any issues.
Yeah.
I'm back to normal, and
Yeah.
I have no other way to explain that aside from that hour, half hour that we spent together. Um, just the atmosphere, you know, how comfortable that is when you're going through a healing session with somebody and they can put you in that comfortable of a scenario to where you're literally melting through your mattress. That's what it feels like. You've got your eyes closed and the the light around you, you can feel it moving and changing, and there's just weird things going on outside your eyelids. It's hard to explain. You'd almost have to go through it to understand what I'm talking about. But it's definitely noticeable. It's not something that that I dreamt up. It's not something that I was looking for. It's what happened, and um, I just felt a peace. I felt a peace come over me. I was so relaxed. Um, the visual things. Um, I remember my mind just kind of going back and forth to different thoughts, and they weren't even thoughts that I was having. Just weird stuff. Nothing bad. Just totally random. Just different things. And then you did such a good job of keeping me in that place by reminding me to focus on my breathing. And you do a really good job of that, of keeping people engaged. It's hard if you don't know what's going on and you don't know what you're supposed to be doing. It's hard to focus on that. So I give you a lot of credit there because you seem to have a good knack of pulling people in right there. Um, as it went on, dude, I don't know if I've ever been more comfortable and more at peace with with everything. I'm talking my life, you know, um, um, just the outcome, and just trusting maybe for the first time in this whole experience, you know, yeah, I mean, maybe that's what it was for me. It was, you know, first time I could fully trust that, you know, I was going to be able to stay a dad, and it was okay to put my faith there, and it was pretty powerful, man. It was awesome. Um, I don't know if you want me. You can explain the angel part, but that was amazing. I had some physical contact that I'll never forget. You know, and it wasn't, again, I wasn't tricked into it. It wasn't some weird thing. It was absolutely incredible, and I'll never forget it. Um, I'll never forget it, man. I'm forever grateful because it was an amazing experience. Um, I walked out of that. I got up after the session and I knew everything was going to be okay. You know,